I'm on a date tonight, so I'll have to just looking good. No, I'll just do it in front of her, actually.
Going, he's kept going, he's scored! Oh, Stockport pressure. And the header into the back of the net. It's Palmer. Played in the game. And a superb goal. Johnny did it. Lisa! It's a cracker! Rose tries to get the ball in. Wilkinson! The Warren his first goal in 13 games. Towards Stars thinking he's got the goal. And the score! Oh, Paddy Madden! It's a 5-star performance from Stockport County.
All right, we got a small house, but we got a big bloody heart, I tell you.
Cricket, Oasis, your family, all things you can stop pretending to like now that the football season's back. Hello and welcome to episode 64 of SK3 TV, the weekly show for the thinking county fan. As long as the fan's thinking, oh, when does my digital season ticket come? And while I think of it, where's that bloody railway end roof? And actually, why is there no option for me, a man who's off to Antigua and Barbuda at weekend, to stream a game that's not happening for another 6 days? Patience, we'll answer all your questions if you just leave us alone and if we remember. Joining us tonight, as ever, it's Hannah. Hello.
Hi.
I'm just already getting annoyed.
Well, I just like for a point of information, Dan Moult has clearly reached that point of the off season where he's just got belligerent and is mudslinging. I was not late tonight. This late starting was nothing to do with me.
No, in fact, we were ready. We finished doing our pre-show just as the clock ticked over to 8 o'clock, but then we thought, no, we'll have another minute.
Well, like all the people that we did the pre-show with were really cool, so we just wanted to hang out with them for longer.
Yeah, always. It's just a shame it's all gone downhill now, isn't it? Yes, and our last hour or so of county content before the season proper begins. I know, that's
Our
exciting.
last Monday night.
Our last Monday night. No, I mean, Monday nights will continue to exist, but...
Do you know what? We'll be really bored on Monday nights by the week after next.
Yeah.
We're like, should we do a bonus one?
Yeah. Let's do something else. Let's do the tactical breakdown of the game.
Oh my God. We could just, I could just screen share and go through Stats Bomb. That'd do numbers, I tell you.
We'll look at them little graphs and stuff.
Yeah, people would love that, I reckon.
Good week for you otherwise, though? Two games of football for you?
Two games of football. I've got 2 games of football coming up this weekend as well, which is exciting. Yeah, I mean, both bit of a anticlimax, I would say. I don't remember what else happened last week. I don't think I went to any concerts. I went to Billie Eilish. No, I'd done that before we talked.
We didn't that because I forgot to say she's not even from Ireland. And it was going to be hilarious.
Was it? Was it really? And yeah, no, it was all right, wasn't it? The weather was a bit shit. On Friday, you can when it's like a niche game at Salford when you can park on Moor Lane opposite the ground entrance. So that was fun. Lovely Will sorted me out with a pass, so I could just
go around and sneer at people
from stand to stand. When it got a bit rainy and I got a bit fed up of the "you're just a shit Man United" chants, I went to sit in the otherwise closed stand, which, I mean, from now on, I'm going to make it my life mission to be able to watch football games from closed stands. I could be additional security in the railway end and stuff like that.
Yeah, just stick a high vis on you.
It's just, it was nice. Yeah. Are we where are we starting on the? I mean, there's a lot to talk about.
Well, before we talk about anything, we should do the admin, I would say.
Okay.
You only have to do one bit of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
You get the good end of it.
Well, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's anyone's highlight, is it? But I appreciate the
Nah.
enthusiasm.
There's probably one person out there for whom that is their highlight.
I think Sophie and Charlotte really like it because I'm taking the piss out of all of the YouTubers that they watch.
And your false enthusiasm is dwindling week on week.
Yeah, maybe I'll just pre-record it and you can whack it in. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do it with a green
Do
screen.
like we could have a TikTok CapCut version with like icons,
A zany thumbnail.
like cool, crazy dance, like, and point at the. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds really fun.
So it's gone into a let's do that now. Like we're both doing it.
I mean, it's a team effort.
Adding extra work for me. Talking of extra work, no, I'll get on the admin and then I'll tell you. It can come up in the admin, my little mistake, my little error that I made today. Oh, what a man. Right, let's do it. We are, of course, proudly sponsored by Gorilla, by Blackbird Kitchen, on the pans at Gorilla, on the grills at Impossible Manchester, and soon to be on the fryers at Len's Chippy, Droylsden. Bang! That's one piece of admin done. Another piece of admin today was meant to be, to slightly paraphrase Chapel Roan, it was going to be a 3-podcast day. Anything that goes to the tune of Pink Pony Club,
so
I find myself singing it to that tune now.
On Saturday night, after you went to work and I was invited in what was just a lovely inclusionary invitation to go to the Nelson for karaoke with Mr. Dan Malt and friends. I was in a position where I was with a group of people who had never heard Pink Pony Club. And I was telling them about our collective enthusiasm for making it a county chant. But I couldn't remember any of the words except for shit football club.
Oh, that was the first one. That was the angry one in June when we'd not made a signing yet. But now it's 2 Corey Club. One is a
I did remember that one actually. I do think that it's got legs like a pony.
Just like a pony, which normally has 4 of them. But yes, I was meant to be at the Spinning Top at 2 p.m. today.
Where were you instead, Nick?
I was meant to be chatting to Robin Richards about his forthcoming debut solo album, and then I was going to chat to Mike Swan, proprietor of the 2 episodes in one afternoon. That was going to be. I'm still coming to terms with doing night shifts, and I fell asleep and didn't wake up till 3 o'clock. So we had a major diplomatic incident on our hands, but I smoothed it over. And
there's been a few of them around.
Our credibility remains unblemished. I did enjoy someone last week commenting on one of our posts saying, "Oh, any credibility you had is dwindling." Like, when did we ever have credibility?
It was waning. They also spelt waning wrong, thus diminishing any credibility that they might have had.
That was a great moment for pedants everywhere.
It was just a great, I love criticism.
Yeah.
Especially,
you know what I don't love? I don't love credibility. Love criticism, hate credibility.
I don't think we ever set out to be particularly credible. Doesn't sound very much fun.
Incredible, maybe.
I mean, self-anointed.
It still counts. It still counts. So yes, one of those episodes will be coming over the weekend, and the other one will be coming in the next couple of weeks, which is how they would have been released anyway. So no one has lost out apart from Mike Swan for opening the Spinning Top for me, and Robin for using petrol to drive there.
Oh dear.
Other than that, I'll get it done. It's all right. You don't need to.
All right. So, what people need to do is like and subscribe so that they will be notified of the release of such podcasts. Yes,
they should do that. Like and subscribe everywhere: YouTube, Spotify, your social medias.
Yeah, all of the above.
All of it. And if you want, you can buy us a coffee. But if you don't want to, it's fine. But it's in the episode description.
Don't need to.
Right. Admin nailed. Shall we get on to some football after this? Football.
It's
That-
coming
Monday-
home.
I don't. No, I can't be hearing that song. I've got a list of songs that I keep hearing at work that are going on my shit list. Going to get to the point where if I hear them again, I will kill someone. Looking at you, Neil Diamond. That was upsetting for me last night.
Shit.
Yeah, 6 times a night I've heard it
Ugh.
from last week.
Yeah, I think you should. Do you not have control? Like, how does the speaker system work when the shop's closed?
It's like their radio station.
Oh, is it? So you can't do like the Skittles from Empire Records?
No,
because that would be fun.
if I could. A second week in a row we've had an Empire Records reference. I bet that's spiking on Google searches.
You know what? I'm gonna go on the old Just Watch and see if it can be streamed anywhere because I'm feeling nostalgic.
Do it.
Oh,
and
do you know
talk
what though?
to me about it.
Just as a public service announcement, I watched The Materialists last night on, a secondary streaming device. Don't watch it. It's one of the most depressing rom-coms I've ever seen. It was horrific. Just don't put yourselves through it because I thought it's Pedro Pascal and one of the Fannings. No, it's not. It's Dakota Johnson, not Dakota Fanning.
Oh,
I
I like both of those people.
It's a horrible film though. I hated it. So don't bother.
There's a film review.
Yeah,
What would you give it out of 10?
Oh, I mean, it picked up at the end, but it was a solid like 4. It's just really depressing. It's just
We're
about
doing
people that you don't like online date, like doing not even online dating, like elite matchmaking. Oh, it's just horrible.
Oh no, not for me that. But we're just doing anything to not talk about injuries, aren't we?
I mean, it just
Because we've got a guest with us tonight, have we not?
well, yeah.
Unless he's injured as well.
He's not phoned in sick yet, but there is time. He's 15 minutes off his call time. So.
He could maybe he'll pull something during the warm up.
Oh shit, we've not even had that yet, have we? We've had standing on balls and we've had whatever Teo Eden did to result in being in a boot.
So we're looking at there was talk of Kyle Wotton picking up a knock on Friday night.
Yeah.
And then was it Bay, Eden and Pye on Saturday? Bay and Eden both came off. Eden was seen in a moon boot with crutches on.
Yeah.
Yay!
And Hoskinen never even made it to Friday night, let alone Saturday.
Yeah. I did think it was a bit fishy that he didn't get some minutes in one of them 2 games. And then to hear that, you just think, what is that? It's like we've gone back 12 months and we're like, what is it with our luck? Like, what is it? And it started early this year. It's like Christmas. It just gets earlier and earlier.
Yeah, but in fairness, the last time this happened, we pissed the league. So, well, not pissed the league, but we won the league. So, maybe it's all good.
Yeah.
Not the top 20 have got us finishing second. I've not really listened to it yet.
They're good as well, but do they know? Was that recorded before this weekend? I think.
I mean, probably, but.
I mean, Charlie did mention, and he didn't. I think it was his big interview before the season started. He said he was. He said we don't. It's something about not being defined by the first 5 games or something. And it's like, yeah.
That's just, he knows. He knows how it works. He's been here long enough now.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably got to the stage where he's just. I mean, he wrote off a cup game last season. So.
I don't mind. Yeah, and people lost their shit, didn't they? I don't mind slow starts now because I'm conditioned to know that that's just what it happens. And if anything, last season's start felt more uncomfortable. Like, don't like this. What is happening?
No.
It's all going quite well, quite quickly. Oh, shit, we're top of the league. Like, how did this happen? And then, other teams sorted their shit out.
I mean, Orient and Charlton both had terrible starts last season.
Orient's awful.
Yeah, but when they 5th bottom when we played them or something.
Yeah, Charlton signed Charlie Kelman yesterday.
they're just fully going for it this season.
Do you know what though? And I think I said this to you. It kind of, I feel increasingly relieved that we didn't go up. Like if that's, because obviously there's Tanto, there's Charlie Kelman. Can't remember who else they've signed, but they've thrown millions at it and probably overpaying, I would say.
Yeah.
But it's good business for QPR. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting. But meanwhile, we seem to have gone down one of these vacuum. Well, it's been a week since we had signings. Less than a week since we had signings.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to have an injury crisis while the transfer window is open, is a good time to have one. If ever there is to have one. We are still a month off the transfer window closing. So there's lots of time. I think kind of left wing back, left back needs attention. There's rumours about a loanee striker coming on. And Liam has told us that nothing is out of bounds. So I'm sure he's prepared some really diplomatic, political responses to our questions.
Yeah.
But we can ask him about that later, because the Stockport County rumour mill, I mean, honestly, it's been doing the rounds for ages. But it feels like it's kind of picked up a bit of momentum and fact over the last kind of 72 hours or so.
It does sort of all link nicely with my favourite day of the year, squad number release day.
Do you know what? It just depressed me because it looked so light. And I know it isn't. I know it isn't light. But there's a lot of goalkeepers in there.
Yes, a lot. It really bulks up the numbers there. The big headline, I suppose, was not only Nick Powell losing the number 11 shirt, but Nick Powell having no shirt at all. So
no,
we'd expect that. Bye.
We'll take that. Can go on the agenda for 8:30.
Yeah, he didn't ask specifically not to talk about it, did he? So
well, and I specifically said, "Is this something that you can like?" It was on the list of things that I suggested he might not want to talk about.
So we could be 15 minutes away from like a big SK3 TV exclusive.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Liam hasn't logged on yet because he's like churning posts out on social media just so we get we're caught unawares, like I did when I went on GMR to talk about something else and you messaged me and said, "Oh, we've just made a signing." It was Joseph Alowu, wasn't it? He was also injured.
Yeah, he fits in so well already. He's really become one of the group this early on.
Do you know what though? A couple of things from. Oh well, I don't know. Do you want to do the actual games?
Yeah, go on. Tell me about the actual games. But first of all, what's the name? What's the surname of the striker from Stoke?
Low.
What's the surname of the striker from Stoke? Oh, brilliant. Oh, right. Yes, you tell us about the games then. I've just been waiting 3 days for that. Very clumsy, I thought that was. I kind of bundled it in.
Which is what we'll be hoping that Nathan Lowe will do.
Yeah, I had to bundle him in from the bench though, innit? This is a county loan player. Come on, we know what's going to happen.
But
well, we have no choice but to play him.
Right, highlights from Friday night.
Owen Moxon, surely.
I was going to say Babs's chips.
And Babs's chips.
Although very thin curry sauce. Daddy Dave was not impressed. I went and got sublime curry sauce from the home end because they have different food in the home and away end at Salford. It's very, very weird. And the away end food is better by all accounts, which is even weirder. So
your dad was stuck with substandard curry sauce?
Yeah, it was very runny, like Thai curry style, he described it as. Anyway, It was nice to see people kind of out in force. I don't know how many people there were. It didn't feel like loads, but like a decent gang behind the goal. It was a very kind of youth development side, heavy side, with inexplicably Woods, Shea Gardner, and Benno, which felt like, I don't know, it felt like all our eggs in one basket coming into Saturday, which felt a bit like I was convinced there was going to be like a marquee striker signing on Saturday. He was going to wear the number 9 shirt because that had also just kind of come out. So yeah, it was. Ben had an absolute, I don't know what the word is. Ben gave Shea Gardner an absolute bollocking.
Yeah.
And he, like, I've watched it back. I think it was completely unfounded, but I think symptomatic of just general kind of frustration at what was going on. So we played badly, very badly. Guess the trialist. We had trialist A, trialist B, and trialist C. It was not. I don't think it was necessarily our best round of the game.
It did take a while because I was watching on the stream. I was convinced that the left back wearing number 28 was Owen Dodgson, and then it got to the stage where we had to look at tattoos and decide no, it's not Owen. So that was
not match up.
So that was his name Liam Andrew. He's a 34-year-old left back who was recently released by Cambridge, which would suggest he's making up the numbers. The left-sided centre-back seemed to be Kyle Jameson, who's just been released by Newport and has played for Challinor at Hartlepool, so it's probably just a case of doing him a favour. And he's from Urmston
like when we had
as well,
we had Nicky Featherstone one year, didn't we?
Yes, that was another one, yeah.
Yeah. Danny Andrew.
There we go. Cheers,
and I think of all of the three of them, he is the one that we're probably most likely to pursue.
Especially now. Yeah.
Ian Dowden, that would be Christy Grogan, who is
still this. This has become like a whole running thing now, and I'm sick of it.
Oh, right. I've just walked into it.
Well, if you'd not left the group chat in a huff the day of the Leighton Orient
I didn't leave it in a huff. I left it in a
cloud of tension.
No, yeah, I'm going to say something that I will regret forever and get cancelled if I remain in this WhatsApp group. Do you know what? My life is fine without it. Fine.
Yeah, I just come and report everything back to you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what though, that bloody trend. Oh no, I can't. We'll just move on. Right. So yeah, Friday. So that was Friday.
Trialist A scored the goal. Who seems to be a centre back who plays for Hull.
Yeah, Javon. Is that Javon Mills?
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I mean, the Osama Ashley's goal for Salford was one of those kind of thunderstrike, but I like just kind of watch it go in. It's a pre-season game. It's about minutes. I thought Owen Moxon did play really well. I think he was probably the standout. And, it was pointed out to me that we've not really seen him play a full 90 since he arrived.
Yeah, I'm expecting big things from him for this season.
I hope so, because we've renewed our sponsorship. I've not told Charlotte yet, but down to my administrative failings, of which there are many, coupled with the club's efficiency, he is being sponsored by SK3 TV podcast again, and not Charlotte and Hannah Brown,
God.
as was promised to my small child.
Oh God, well, this is going to go down well, isn't it? I won't come round for a few weeks.
Honestly, I don't think she'll notice. Like, she won't know. If we all agree not to tell her, then
Okay,
let's
I could do that.
let's do that. She'll never know.
More people for me to keep secrets from.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Are we away again?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll get it back in the bio.
Yeah, but we're all paid up, and the receipt came through today, and it says like SK3 TV podcast. I was like, oh yes, never mind. Oops.
Just pretend it was an accident. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll just say that it had to continue.
On to Saturday. It was your. Well, should we do Saturday or should we bring a man who is on holiday on Saturday out?
No, let's do Saturday, and then it's just done with, and we can move on with our lives.
Just let it be known that you suggested making him wait.
I mean, he's early, like a whole 3 minutes early.
Well, someone has to be
10% early. Fuck off! I have time this week.
I know, but it's good, isn't it? I don't have many things to hold over you, so I've got to keep on with that one.
I am atrocious at timekeeping. Anyway,
the only thing I've got over you is that and my working class credentials, my man of the people credentials.
So Saturday, it was very nice to be back at Edgeley Park. It was nice to see the things that are a little bit different. So the Together stand is now the pop side officially, and it's got the Vita. Let's call it tarpaulin, which I could really do with for my house because the roof's leaking, and I feel like that might be a cheaper solution. So if there's ever any going,
well, the Together one must be there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I could just cut a bit off and drape it over. It's so.
Are you on the flight path? Because that'd be handy. I'm right on the flight path here. So you could charge them. You could charge Together for that.
The goalkeeper shirts were the home goalkeeper shirt. That's now my favorite of all the shirts. I like the bright pink Vita logo, the pink and the kind of orangey yellow down the side. I love it. Absolutely love it. And it's going to be available in adult
sizes.
And the yellow one is going to be available as for kids and the whole, they do that whole kit thing, don't they? So that's super exciting. So if people can let me know when they're released, that would be great. Because I
thought you were going to say, can people let me know what size they want? I thought you were going to offer to go and get everybody's.
No. Thank you.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, and there was a game of football, and we were really, really good in the first half, and then everyone got injured, and that's what happened on Saturday. So we can move on now.
Good. Let's hope our look at next week's game on Sunday night is far more forensic than that.
Yeah, I think it's fine. You can't. Friendlies. Their Hull's lineup was actually not far off their strongest lineup. So I think we should take some kind of confidence from that. They've got lots of injuries. They've got issues with. There's a player that they wanted to register that they couldn't because they're under transfer embargo, Louis Barry related. And yeah, so we did exceptionally well in the first half and less so in the second. But it's about minutes. It's about trying things. And there was lots to be positive about. Good.
There we go. Oh, should I play the
Reasons to be Cheerful, Part 3.
You're welcome. I've just had that saved for the week since the week after the Orient game. Right, shall we bring our guest out and annoy him for half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. You annoy him. I'll be good cop. You be bad cop.
Okay. Happy nearly football season.
Happy nearly football season. Nearly there.
Back from holiday just in time for us as well. That's
just landed at 2:00 in the morning. So yeah.
Oh no! Oh, this morning. I didn't realise.
Yeah. Got home for 4 and then back in work for for 9. So reality.
I was still awake at that time, sleeping through podcasts and just being a general nightmare. How excited are you for Sunday on a scale of 1 to 10, Liam? And what was that number prior to the injuries on Saturday?
Yeah, excited. I get towards the back end of the season. You think, God, I can't wait for a break, and then a week into it, I'm bored out of my skull, ready for football again. So, yeah, ready to get going. Obviously, I watched the game on Saturday via the stream, and obviously the injuries are a bit of a kick in the gut, but still plenty to be positive about.
Yeah, it could be worse. Hannah's just all about reasons to be cheerful this week. That's as soon as I saw you on Saturday night, Hannah, I had a feeling you were going to go down it'll be all right kind of thing.
It will be all right. It's the 28th of July. Although I do know someone that went to Bolton, Preston North End on Sunday and on Saturday, and they said that Bolton were looking particularly good, just to cheer us up further. But we've got a squad that was spread across 2 games, and it is what it is. It's fine. It's a month to go. It's all good.
Pre-season, I've seen us win every game in pre-season and start terribly. Last year was a mixed bag, and we won our first 3. So
yeah,
I don't read too much into it. It's and injury-wise, I mean, it's just rinse and repeat. I think we've been in this position every. It's like we're stuck in a time loop, really, isn't it? So
yeah. Are there any players that are kind of due? I don't know. I don't think there is anyone that's like kind of getting to the point of coming back. Like Charlie will do his interviews with you, and he'll be like, "Oh well, it's like a bit of a rolling. We're expecting some back this week and some back, the week after." Is there any of that at the moment?
I mean, I as I say, I only got back today, so I still need to do some catching up. But I don't think Joseph's far away. Jay Mingy as well. I don't think is far away either. So and that's probably coming in the position that we need bodies back really defensively. So positives there. Other than that, I'm not too sure on timescales. I'm not too sure on the timescales for the lads on Saturday. They obviously have gone to have scans, and as far as I'm aware, we've not had those results back yet. So Dave's got a busy week. He's on Radio Manchester tomorrow. He's got a fan forum on Wednesday, so I'm sure he'll get asked those questions.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for some of the questions on Wednesday. There's going to be some. So when we get there, I'm gonna do a sweep. I want you to decide, Hannah, the first person to ask a non-football question during the football section. So
Right.
So normally it's the operations side of it first, and then afterwards you've got Charlie and Simon Wilson.
Yeah.
And someone is going to say to Charlie and Simon Wilson, "Oh, when do my digital season tickets come?" And when that happens, I am going to be up on the back row cheering because I've called it.
We could have fan forum bingo. I reckon that would be brilliant because it would be incredibly predictable. Yeah.
It's good though, isn't it?
Do you know what though? Like, silly questions aside, it is genuinely lovely that we continue to do this.
Yeah, it's a good event.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Fun thing for a Wednesday night, and then Friday, just in case I forget, it's the Memorial Day in Marple Bridge, and Steve put on his Facebook all the kind of various plans and timings. I think the pub's open from 12, but the activities start at 2. So that's Friday. And Thursday, see, I should have got more involved with the admin.
You could have write the admin off, weren't you?
Thursday's High Peak Hatters at Miller's Bar in Newmills.
See, that's all been buried in the second half of the show, that now, Hannah.
Yeah, sorry.
That could have been... Do I have to edit it and move it up to the top?
No.
All right. They'll cope. Squad numbers, Liam. I couldn't wait any longer.
Talk to me.
I feel though like Liam's already given himself a disclaimer. So I was expecting, because every time that you come on, you say to us, "Ask me anything," and I don't, and we don't, because we don't want to like put you in a awkward position, but you've got the best get out of jail free card. Like, oh, I've been on holiday for a week, I don't know. So feel free to use that and deploy it as much as possible. You can defer to Wednesday. Oh, that'd be a great question to ask on Wednesday night. Charlie will love that. Right, go on, back to squad numbers, Nick.
So before we get into a notable omission from the numbers, when you receive that, oh no, you were away, so you do you sit there judging the numbers before you publish them usually?
Usually, yeah. It's quite
good.
A bit like you, Football Manager, quite analytical around it. But
there's two of us now.
But no, I didn't get the chance this year, so I found out at the same time as you guys, which was nice for a change.
Surprises!
Yeah. It's all right sometimes. Sometimes surprises can be all right. There is a notable omission on there. Do you reckon we'll hear something about that this week, possibly?
Yeah, again, I'm sure that Simon and Dave won't hide away from the question. I'm not going to pretend to know the ins and outs of it. Pauli obviously had a really difficult year last year with injuries and stuff. I always sympathise with him a little bit because I think he gets a bad rap sometimes. I think I think with Pauli, I've always found it really great guy. I think he loves to play football, but I don't think he necessarily loves being a footballer and the kind of life that comes with that. I think he'd just much prefer a quiet life and then rock up on a Saturday and play football, which he's quite good at. Obviously, his body's probably let him down the last couple of years, which is a shame. But in terms of what happens going forward, I wouldn't pretend to know at this point because I've not seen Simon today. Simon's been in London, so I'm at the same point as you guys at this stage.
Nice. We'll add that to Wednesday's list. What else have we got? Like, because people have been saying, like, since we said that you're coming on, digital season tickets, they're going out this week, right? People will be able to go to the game on Sunday.
Yes, I think they got started to get sent out today. Obviously, there's a lot, so if someone's got them and someone's not, there's no reason to panic. The system will work its way through all of them. Yeah, they're sent out today.
And the same for physical tickets. They're coming out in dribs and drabs. I've got 2 of the 4, which is lovely because I'd almost forgotten the joy of opening it. So I got joy.
You've just been doing it again and again.
And then got joy again today. Like,
I think you were the person I've seen that's been most excited about it.
Do you know, it was just joyful and it's just lovely. And I'm really pleased as well. And I was very intentional about it, that I didn't spoil it for people. Like even my dad and my brother, I was like, has it come yet? Has it come yet? But I didn't tell them why I was excited. And I think it's really nice that I've not seen many people do it like on social, like putting it on social media, because I think they appreciate the pleasure that it brings people when they turn up.
Yeah, I've genuinely seen people on Yellowboard like, oh well, you'll see it when it comes. No spoilers. Yeah. Like it's a Marvel film or something.
It's why we kept it vague. We wanted it to be a nice surprise for people. Yeah. And we also thought that if you just put singing box, it sounds a bit tacky.
yeah, just really a little bit.
Doesn't really do it justice. So it was, I think it worked. I think it worked out well.
It's really nice, and it is just a daft, gimmicky type thing, but it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. And my nephew, who's getting his first ever season ticket on Saturday. Saturday, he's like, has my credit card come yet, Auntie Hannah? And I was like, no, but he's going to expect this every year. If he doesn't get a singing box, then be gutted.
Yeah.
What else was there that was the burning questions for Liam Richardson?
Streaming for the Exiles. It feels like this is becoming our yearly thing now. It's like this time last year you came on and said, yes, it'll be this week. You'll be able to watch the game on Sunday. Yeah. Tell them again, Liam.
Yeah, happy to do it. So new streaming provider this year. So it will be run by Urban Zoo, who are obviously our new website provider. So it will all be done through the club website. The process will be very similar to what it's been over the weekend for the 2 pre-season games. We'll be going out with more details in the coming days. We're just ironing out all the kinks, but it's ready to go. It'll be much improved platform. I think much better user experience, and the only advice I would be giving when we go out with the information is to just register in advance of Sunday. Just make sure that you're ready, and that the account that you create for your stream on the website is different to your ticketing account. So I think
that was my favourite thing on Friday night. People at like 7:25, like, well, I've put my ticket account in and I can't sign in to watch the game. It's like, yes, it's a different one.
Yeah,
I did tell them though.
Different websites, different accounts. So just register in advance of Sunday, and then if you have any issues, there'll be an email address you can contact. So you're ready to go.
We have a slight bit of live transfer news for you to. Sorry, Liam, we just come back off your holiday and we're having actual live transfer news. We never get to do this. Well, it's not necessarily transfer news as such, but Sam Berners tweeted about Nathan Lowe. So there we go. And I'm not going to go down the avenue, Liam, of saying, "Oh, I thought Sam was here," because it's been done to death. Done. We've done that.
I've been on holiday, so I don't know.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because that's one of I've been whinging, Liam, that there's been that it doesn't feel like there's been many surprises this window, and but that's one that I'm kind of happy.
Yeah, I think the Mothersill one we managed to keep under wraps for
No, she's fine.
considerable amount of time. Yeah. But given the level of investment around the transfer, I think we managed to keep that one on the down low. But it's no easy job. I go for a walk. I go for a walk and it ends up on yellow board. So it's.
Do you remember last year when people said we wouldn't be signing anyone because you were on holiday? That was one of my favourite moments in county history. That brilliant.
Third kit, is that anytime soon?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't want to give dates away, but given the kit that Wickham use and the two kits we've announced so far, I imagine it will be announced before the.
I've not even thought of that.
So I imagine it'll be before then.
Cool.
Failing that, we could always go Romania Mark II and just watch Ben Walker's head explode.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's Well, I just want the goalkeeper one now. So I've kind of gone off not gone off the idea of a third kit, but I'm excited about the goalkeeper.
We should maybe do a worst case scenario thing. Liam, what's your worst case scenario come 12 o'clock on Sunday? Just to balance it out, because what might be Liam's and a lot of other people's worst case scenario is actually my best case scenario. I want us 2 down in 5 minutes and just people turning on each other, just for a laugh.
I think I said before about being stuck in time loops, and it last year was obviously the exception, but it does feel like you have that same. I have the same summer every year. Some popular players leave. The world is ending. We find some players. The world's not ending. We win some pre-season games. We're going to win the league. We lose on opening day. We're terrible. And then by the end of the year, we're top 2, top 3. In terms of Sunday, I guess, I can't hide around the injuries at the minute, I guess, particularly defensively, which is an area that the club is obviously still a little bit light on in terms of recruitment. So I think it's just got to be a case of getting through the first couple of weeks a little bit, really, in terms of until players come back, until players are brought in. For me, when I look at the 11 that we're capable of putting out on Sunday, and I don't worry. There's nothing for anyone to worry about there, because I think what the club's vision this summer was to have a really strong 11 that's capable of beating anyone in the league, and then having really good young players on the bench ready to challenge for a place in the team. And I think they've got that. I think the 11 that they're going to be capable of putting out once players are back from injury will compete at the top end of the table, no doubt about that. It's just, I guess, getting through this little bit of a period where, again, injuries have just piled up at a pretty bad time.
You mentioned those young players. What are the thoughts on Shea Gardner within the camp? Because he seems to have really come on in leaps and bounds this summer. He looks like a different player.
He looks like physically looks
He
like a
really
different player
does.
as well.
Genuine, yeah.
Che's obviously developing. He's what 17, 18, so he's still growing. He had a good pre-season last summer. To be fair, really took his chance, and that's kind of what put him in and around the first team. So, in terms of a plan for him, again, he's done well. He's done well playing at right wing back as well. To be fair to him, which isn't his position. He's just been filling in there. But you'd like to see academy players start to get those kind of minutes and those kind of opportunities. So he's took his chance so far. Whether they decide that the best thing for Che is to be playing every week and he goes out on loan, I don't know. But he's certainly done his chances. No harm in the summer.
Yeah, it's good to see.
But then I think a couple of the other academy lads have looked good. I thought Reece Watson did quite well one-on-one on Saturday. Christy Grogan, I think, played well at Salford. So there's talent there. The academy's getting towards a stage now where we'll see players come through. It's just been a process, I suppose. Simon spoke about it a lot in terms of you start in an academy. The strength of our academy will be when players that have been with us for 5 or 6 years start to come through. We started an academy, kind of you drop an academy in, and then the 17, 18-year-olds that you sign are coming from other clubs, and they're maybe not players that you've coached. So a lot of progress has been made. The under-15s obviously won that national tournament last year. That's an age group that the club's really excited about. So we're starting to see some real green shoots, if you like, with the academy, which is exciting.
Yeah, big fan of that. Big fan of that. I had something else then. I think it was about the forum. Someone asked. Oh yeah, people have been asking about the forum being live streamed. Is that a thing that's being looked at?
I think we're going to do live updates on social media.
Yeah.
So no, it won't be video streamed, but we'll tweet it essentially. I think
that'd be nice. Because there are people who, for logistical reasons can't go, and it's one of those things you spend a year saying this was covered at the fan forum, and I still do it about this is covered at the fan forum 2 years ago, and these are the reasons why we don't have direct debits for season tickets. So there is a lot of really interesting information that comes out of them, and again, kudos to the club for being so transparent, and things like that statement today about the use of the club crest from kind of the unapproved materials and the implications of that. It's the response has been overwhelmingly positive from the fan base, but also from fans of other clubs as well, which has been nice to see. It was a quick response, which I think is important as well. So yay, comms, Liam.
I'll take that one. Yeah. Obviously the forum's a good opportunity for people to meet Gavin as well, who's been really good since he's come in and replaced Tom. So I'm sure he'll be popular with fans. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you reckon we can wangle ourselves a name check again this year, Hannah?
Why? When did we get one last year?
When Tom was answering Will's question about the pop side, I think. Yeah. How many questions can we anticipate about the railway end roof, Liam?
Plenty, I'm sure. Yeah, and they'll probably get the same answers that have been given the last 2 years. But I get the people want to have updates and stuff. It's just as frustrating a process for the club at times as it is for the supporters. But there's obviously just process, and obviously the planning applications got delayed again. But I think they're confident that once it's heard, it'll go through no problem.
Yeah.
How long did you know? I mean, you might not know the answer to this. How quickly can do erections like that go up, like tent type coverages?
Are we talking about the temporary roof?
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yes.
Quickly. I think once
Right.
approved, and once they've got the green light, it can be up within a couple of weeks. So,
Oh wow.
Once that's in place, it will be a quick process.
Yeah. It was nice to see. Obviously the railway end wasn't in use on Saturday, but you could see all the like safe standing at the back, and the same in the Cheadle end. It's yeah, a bit different. And so Bolton have got the railway end proper, haven't they? And we've got the entire of the pop side.
Yeah, and that'll be the norm this season for big away followings. They'll have the railway end, we'll have the whole of the pop side. It's a good chance, I suppose, for us to justify to potential investors that we can. There's the demand there to fill it.
Yeah.
And when it comes to that, when that comes to getting funding for further expansions, then that certainly helps. So, and no one likes sitting in the railway end, do they? So let away fans do it.
Yeah. They'll be even better when they can't bitch about getting rained on.
Yeah.
They'll still find things to complain about.
This is Bolton fans, they'll find something to moan about. Yeah.
Do you know what, though? I don't think you should make away fans overly comfortable.
No.
You know, like the kind of psychological trauma of being an away fan. You don't want them, happy and singing. You want them miserable and wet and mopey.
Yeah. Like our Newcastle just stick the away fans up in the corner of the ground. So that, just right up in the top corner they put the away fans. Like, yeah, that's how it should be. Just basically putting him in a Weatherspoon's toilet. Anna, you've got some questions lined up from your 442 for me.
Yeah, Liam, I did
tackle.
the 442 Stockport County freebie.
Okay, yeah. Is it out yet?
Yeah, but it is. But I keep forgetting to go and get one, and then I've ordered
and it's sealed up as well.
Yeah, so Nick was going to have a look on at work. He doesn't work for any retailers. But yes, I'm waiting for it to be delivered now because it's £1 for like 3. What do you call it? Episodes? No, 3 issues. Right.
Issues. Yeah.
So we've all got issues, right? So I've got questions that I didn't answer. Well, no, I did answer, but they're not in there. So complete the sentence. So you can both have a go at this. I won't be happy unless.
Fans are turning up on each other after 5 minutes of the Bolton game when both our new wing backs have been at fault for goals. That's me done. That's why that wouldn't have made it in.
I get disappointed if we don't get to transfer deadline day with a little bit of a online meltdown. I've grown to embrace it now for what it is. So I'll be disappointed if we don't have a little bit of a wobble online and then go on a 8-game winning run like we usually do.
What constitutes a transfer meltdown for you? For me, it's the moment where people start tagging your personal account in their questions. That's the moment for me where I'm like, yes, now we're hitting meltdown. That's it.
It's always a highlight. I mean, to be fair, I think I have it bad, and then I search Sam Burns' username. People that tweet him on a daily basis. So I think Sam cops for the worst of it.
I did enjoy when Sam posted asking for Oasis tickets. And he got a shed load of replies just saying, "What's happening with player A? What's happening with player B?"
Oh, bless him.
I'm just trying to get some Oasis tickets.
Right, next one. The opposition player I'd love here is.
I know what I'm going to say.
At this point, I think would be. I'm not saying Louis Barry. I just refuse to go down that road again. Brad Hills would be a shout. I know it's boring going for someone that's already been here, but just thought he was had a big impact. I think we had a big impact on him as well. That's not me saying it's going to happen because I don't think it will.
He's absolutely smashing it at Norwich at the moment, by the sounds of it as well.
He's featuring a lot in their kind of not just their pre-season stuff, but their pre-season like comms. Not that I've been looking.
Methinks the lady does protest too much.
It's that Aidan. He keeps tagging me in things, and then it makes me look like a stalker. Anyway, moving on. Nick, what opposition player would you like?
Brad Hills is a good shout. Also, James McLean as well.
So
Just for a laugh.
the next question was the opposition player who grinds my gears is. I didn't like the statement grind my gears, but my response was, now that James McLean's gone, we're all just gonna, like, everyone's gonna love each other. And then I remembered after I'd submitted it that Paul Mullen had signed for Wigan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because I could genuinely couldn't. I don't know how many players I could name from this league, so I don't think there's. Should I just pick someone random at like Stevenage or somewhere? Who's Stevenage got?
No, I know who we can have. That that lad, the Huddersfield player who Jack Diamond pulled his hair.
Yes,
Kasumu.
there we go.
Kasumu, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have him. The pantomime villain will be. I had Sauce because I've got this vision of him like banging one in at the Cheadle end with a massive grin on his face.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone's going to celebrate, he's going to celebrate, isn't he?
Yeah. Any of the 3 or 4 lads that we've got at Wimbledon, Joe Lewis, Ryan Johnson, Miles Hippolyte. I think Jimmy Ball's moved on since, but yeah, any of them lads, yeah.
Because we didn't have that last season. So the players that we lost or left had kind of really migrated. They'd stayed in League Two. So Paddy, Sauce. Whereas this season, Bradford have come up. So that's Neil Byrne, Sauce. Who else is there? We've got Fraser at Blackpool. Yeah, Torre as well. So it feels like, I don't know, it was quite nice not having to play against any of them. And then suddenly this season it's going to be every week. It'll be pretty much.
Fraser's a good shout for pantomime villain because I've no doubt that Blackpool will be up there with us with the money that they've spent this summer.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Last one. The thing my club really gets right is
anything involving Steve Bellis usually is
Yeah.
a good bet. Obviously the video went out about the school assemblies today, didn't it? And that really sums up what
That took me right back. That did.
Yeah. So Steve Bellis.
Yeah, that is the answer. I was going to say community stuff, community engagement, but that fits in perfectly. Yeah.
My sentence was, it's that we've got a small club family feel, but big professional club energy and ambitions, and we haven't lost what makes us us. I've been trying to sell Stockport County to someone who is local but a Premier League fan. And I sent him a picture on Saturday of my nephew with Malik Mothersill and was like, this is the difference, that, you know, your kids can go and watch a game and have a new favourite player and then get to meet that player and have a photo taken with them afterwards. And I think, like, we've all grown up with this and it's kind of normal. It's normal to me that that's how it works, but it's absolutely not normal. It's not normal for League Two, let alone for League One. So yeah, I think we get an awful lot. And I said this, like, I think a lot of the fan base don't kind of realise how lucky they are in terms of what the club does.
Yeah.
Hills Plymouth. Oh, there we go.
No, I've checked. I've not seen that anywhere. It's not been confirmed by them anyway. But Pete O'Rourke has also tweeted about it. But his track record's not been as good this summer, so that might as well be just some kid in his bedroom as far as I'm concerned. You mentioned, Liam, that you think Blackpool will be up there with us. Who else is in that conversation for you?
So I think I was thinking about this before. I think if you're a neutral, you'd really struggle to bet on League One this year. I think that a lot of clubs have maybe looked at it and thought, well, there's not really a Birmingham or a Wrexham in terms of the money being spent this summer. So I think a lot of clubs have maybe thought, well, let's let's go for it a little bit this summer and spend a little bit more and give ourselves a chance. You like to Bolton, Huddersfield, Blackpool, those three in particular, I suppose, are clubs that are obviously coming from further back, I suppose, than where we are. Obviously, having finished third, but you look at some of the deals they're handing out, 4-year deals, big wages. They're kind of going for it. Blackpool in particular, I think the owner wants to sell. So I think he's of the mindset of investing now, getting them to the Championship, and then they sell for a lot more money selling a Championship club. So clubs like that are really going for it and really throwing money at it. But we'll be right up there and competitive. We've got the right manager in place, consistency there in terms of the coaching staff and the structure of the club. As I say, we weren't far off at all last season, both automatically and in the playoffs. So. We'll be there or thereabouts. I think it's been a weird transfer window, really, because I think we're obviously operating in a slightly different market to what we were 12 months ago. In terms of, as I say, we've just finished third in League One. So if we're looking at players to improve on that and bridge that small gap, if you like, to get to the Championship, you're talking about top end League One players. So it's a different market, and you're competing with those clubs that I've mentioned and others as well. So it's maybe taken a little bit longer to get top targets, but I think last summer, because we won the league early and we're obviously operating from our top transfer list, we were able to get a lot of our business done, which again meant we landed our first targets. Just because it's taken a little bit longer this summer doesn't mean we're not landing our first targets. It actually means we are, because we're just being patient to get hold of them, if that makes sense. So just a very different transfer window to last year, but not in a negative sense. It is just a case of the club are confident that the players they've brought in are an improvement on those that have left. So I think in the long run, I think we'll be, as I say, we'll be right up there.
With regards to our little chat about the squad numbers before, how do you feel about a lone player getting a number that's in the first 11? I had a couple of tweets about that the other day.
Yeah, I guess it upset my eyes a little bit because I see Corey as a right wing back. So it's not a 2, is it? He's a 7, or whatever you want.
Oh, so that's a grey area. That.
Yeah, but it's not a 2, is it? But he's not Kyle Noyle. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, Corey's another one. I think obviously got a bit of stick from Barnsley fans, but I think it's not a player in Barnsley's squad that didn't get similar levels of abuse last season. They obviously dropped off massively after Christmas. Up until Christmas, he was great and he was flying, and I think the team fell off a cliff in the second half of the season, and he was obviously part of that. But as a wing back in a Dave Challoner system, I expect him to do really well, and he's durable as well, which obviously was a problem in that position with obviously injuries to Maka and Noyle last year. So if he's playing 40 games for us, great. That's what we need, really.
That's a signing I'm actually quite. I know it seems to have been a bit underwhelming for a lot of people, but I'm actually quite enthused about it. That's the one that makes the most sense for me of all the signings. Like looking at his stats before, like you said, no one got rave reviews at Barnsley last season, and
DKD.
Well, of course, yeah. But I mean, he's just one of them who do it in any team in that league, isn't he? But it's been a common theme that we've talked about the last few weeks on it about fans of the club that the players leaving make it. The way some of our fans talked about Tanto was like he'd done absolutely nothing in 2.5 years for us. So I think it's just a common football thing now. It must be.
It is. And the only reason he's Barnsley have let him out on loan is because they're going to a back four, and which has been the story of his career a little bit. He was at Mansfield flying, and then they changed the manager. Nigel Clough came in, went to a back four, and he's not a right back. He's a wing back. So, as I say, I think in a Dave Challoner system where wing backs are probably the most important position on the pitch, because we are a crossing team, and I think he'll do well for us.
Well, that's it now. Put your money on Wayne Rooney, next county manager by Christmas. Playing a back four, judging by Corey's recent luck. The poor lad. Sorry, Hannah.
What? No, I wasn't saying at you. I was just it was just a general, like...
Was it a general, Oh,
No.
summer's nearly over. Football's nearly here.
Do you know? No, it was I'm gonna have to pay because I'm still in my head. We're still a 1 Corey club, not a 2 Corey club. So you're saying about Corey as a right back. It just took me a little while. I got there.
If
But
you watch,
honestly, the other Corey does have right
if you watch
back.
for Crawley's, touch map was basically a right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, so
Yeah.
Do you think Charlie will be going with Corey as number 1 from the start?
I would think so, because I think he obviously ended the season well.
Yeah.
And so I don't see a reason to necessarily change that straight away. Look, we've seen over the last couple of seasons it can chop and change, and obviously never write Ben off. But I think given the way he ended the season, it's probably Corey's shirt to lose at the minute.
And on Ben, would you anticipate maybe seeing a testimonial next year?
Yeah, absolutely. I think those conversations have already started. So
I have a big book of ideas. So, and it's not all bouncy castles and trampolines either. Some of it relates to the logistics of the day. So come to me whenever you need that.
Will do. I'm not even sure who we'd necessarily play in that scenario. Is
he not a Man City fan? Because it'd be nice of them to help us out, wouldn't it?
Generous of them, yeah. One for Simon and Ben to figure out.
Yeah. Stay out of that one. It's for the best, isn't it? Anything else, Hannah?
No.
Do we have anything else? No.
No.
So we will be no John Billsbury. Let's not be bringing Filed back. Let's keep them in the past where they belong, even for a testimonial. I'd rather not have a testimonial for Ben than have to welcome File back again, to be honest. And you can play this next year when it gets announced, and it ends up being filed. Great. Yes, we will be back Sunday night, will we not, Hannah? 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We'll be in the shed.
Yes.
Piecing together fragile memories of a game that took place.
I'm gonna
only a few
have
hours
to write
before.
notes and stuff on Sunday.
Gonna take a notepad to the game.
Yeah. How quickly does StatsBomb update?
Hopefully, very quickly.
I've got a StatsBomb account, Liam. I'm so happy. Like, it's just so excited.
It's a changed woman.
So excited. Love it. I was showing, like, one of my brother's friends, we were walking across on Hardcastle Road. I was like, look at this heat map. It wasn't even a heat map. It was one of those, like, I've shown you the goalkeeping, like,
The goalkeeping graph.
and I'm just saving it for the next time that I need an evidence-based social media response.
They have them graphs on Football Manager, you know, Hannah.
We've got, like, it's now the 28th of July. I downloaded it, never played it. Let's not be silly.
Has the moment gone? Yeah.
Well, the moment when I realised that I can't even remember what. Oh, it's because I was going to play it on the portal, and then the portal was dead, and then it didn't connect because new PlayStation. And yeah,
it was a whole big tech thing, wasn't it?
It was just a bit too much effort. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and play it right now because I've started a new game with TNS in Wales, and I'm gonna try and win a European Cup with them. Just
good luck with that.
Jordan Williams up front still. Or...
Yes, I'm about to play Dynamo Minsk in the first qualifying round of the Champions League with Jordan Williams in there. It's going to be very exciting, and two defenders who have a combination of 10 for pace between the two of them. So my high line is going to come in a treat in the Champions League. Can't wait to be in the Conference League in a week's time. Right, Liam, thank you for joining us and for indulging all manner of nonsense. Thank you for coming, Hannah.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I'll be here next week, unfortunately.
I'll be there next week as well.
You will? Yeah?
Yes. After another 5-0 win over Bolton, let's get into the positive mindset now. Where we sign like 4 players we've never heard of on Friday night, and they all turn out to be really good. Oh. You'll get your surprise signing, Hannah. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'll just pretend to be really surprised about Nathan Lowe.
Yeah, do that. I think everyone is.
I don't know. I've been on holiday. So.
Right, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.